everyone. So I'm back with week 17 and this is part 2. So we're still in Tunisia this whole part because we didn't come back until the Sunday. So yeah, we pretty much just spent the rest of the week just relaxing. We didn't really do too much. We just sunbathed and just probably enjoyed each other's company really. We don't get that many days off together, so it was just nice to have a week together. And yeah, it was just nice weather. We walked along the beach and yeah, we just made the most of the sunshine really. So the pocket page I'm using, I have loads of these. I have loads of the pockets that have predominantly the 6x4s in portrait. They're just not as easy to use in terms of cut apart, so I do have a lot of them left over, so I'm trying to use those as much as I can. The set that I got for 2024, the pocket pages, I think it was a pack of 60. There was 40 of the design A, which is the most popular pocket page, and then there was 20 of the other opposite way round, basically, where you've got the 4 portraits and then the 4 3x4s in landscape down the middle. So yeah, this one is just a bit of an odd one, where it's got the 3 6x4s in portrait and then the 6 down the bottom, and I always just get a little bit flustered with it because I don't always have enough photos to put in the bottom part. I have to print off an even number because the way that my Canon selfie prints out, I don't like to waste paper, so I always like to print 2 out in 3x4. So I always have to print out an even number. Sometimes 4 photos seems too many, 2 photos is too less. So yeah, I just get a little bit flustered. But because this was a travel week, it works perfectly because I have so many photos that I can definitely have enough in landscape to be able to print off those. So yeah, I'm trying to use them up as I'm going along the year, alongside obviously my new set. So the 2 photos are literally just of us sunbathing, reading our books, and then we went for a walk along the beach. It's really nice along the beach. Obviously it's a lot of hotels and things are all along it, so you can see all the different hotels, but it was really quiet. We did notice, whether it's because it's the start of the season, a lot of the hotels weren't actually open, so there wasn't much going on, but it was still interesting. It was still really nice to walk along the beach and just enjoy the water and the shells and stuff like that. And obviously in Tunisia, it's the same in Egypt actually. When we was in Egypt, they have camels on the beach. There'll be people that obviously have a pet camel that they use to give tourists camel rides and stuff like that, but we didn't do that, but it was nice to see the camels and stuff along the beach. So yeah, I'm just going to use some of my stickers obviously to embellish those photos, and then down the bottom are just some other little photos. So there's some ones of the hotel. Because we spent most of our time in the hotel, I thought it'd be good to actually include a picture of it. Normally we don't really spend that much in our hotel, and we don't really spend much money on hotels either. We tend to just make sure they're clean, they've got a good rating, and that they're really centrally located, either that we can walk to attractions or we can get on a train. So yeah, we're more about location and cleanliness rather than the sort of like luxury 5-star and everything like that. We do it occasionally. As I said, we've been to the Maldives and we splurged on that, and we have done some really lovely hotels and cabins and stuff like that, but normally we would just go for probably like a 3-star. Even on a city break, actually, we could go for a 2-star, because obviously star ratings is all about actual facilities and stuff like that in hotels. It's not actually how good it is. We're happy. We don't really use the facilities in the hotel, so there's no point us paying for a 5-star hotel that has like a gym and a swimming pool and a conference rooms and all these services that we don't actually use. So there's no point us paying out a load of money for things that we don't use at all. So we tend to go for quite basic hotels, but the ones that have good ratings, cleanliness and good location. That's sort of our key. But obviously these hotels, especially because in Tunisia, like, they are all inclusives, you do want to go for probably a better rated hotel, because obviously that will hopefully give you an idea that the food was going to be better and stuff. And the food was good in this hotel, and it was very clean. It was lots of variety, and we couldn't fault it really. So yeah, sometimes we do splurge a little bit more, just have a a nicer hotel if we are staying there. If it is all inclusive or it's the more of an experience, we will splurge a little bit more. But anyway, so I wanted a picture of the hotel in there, and then there's some other pictures of when we went for a wander just out into the local area. We didn't go too many times because there wasn't actually that much going on, but there was a nice sort of marina to walk to, and we walked along the beach, the promenade along the beach and stuff. Again, it was very quiet. I don't know if it's because it's April and it's not the main tourist season, or if they are just still recovering from the pandemic. And also Tunisia suffered, unfortunately, a terrorist attack back in 2015, which I do still feel like it puts people off, unfortunately, which still blows my mind a little bit, because people travel to London, New York, all these places that have had terrible things happen. And these countries, unfortunately, don't seem to get the bounce back that they do. So it was good for us to be able to go and support them. These countries really rely on tourism, so I'm all for supporting them. And we had a really good time. I definitely recommend it, especially if you just want a week just to relax and, just be on the beach and, just enjoy the warmth. It's just so nice. So I definitely recommend it for that side of things. So yeah, I'm just using some little stickers just along these photos. I had one cut apart that was landscape, and it says it's that away we go one. And then I do actually cut down one to, I think it's a 4x4 that I cut down into a 3x4, because I just really liked it. And it says it's like, everywhere you go leaves something on my heart or something. I can't read it from here, but yeah, so it's just a nice little page, just all about our bits and pieces that we did whilst in Tunisia. So I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll be back soon. Bye.